questions, but I tell you, if you have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, then you ain't black.
It don't have nothing to do with Trump.
Great job. God love it. How are you? Hey, everyone. I'm Joe Biden's husband. As you heard tonight, excuse me, you can see why she's the love of my life.
By the way, this is my little sister, Valerie, and I'm Jill's husband. Oh, no, this is Valerie, you switched on me. This is my wife. This is my sister. They switched on me.
And geez, the reason I was able to stay sequestered in my home is because some black woman was able to stack the grocery shelf. I know Philadelphia well. I married a Philly girl, by the way. And by the way, I got my Eagles jacket on. The problem with the Revolutionary War was they didn't have enough airport. And so there's so much, I think, anyway, look, one more question here. Is it too late to address the climate change in a meaningful way? Secondly, we're in a situation where we have put together, and you guys did it for our the President Obama's administration before this. We have put together, I think, the most extensive and inclusive voter fraud organization in the history of American politics. We're in the middle of a pandemic that had cost us more than 85,000 jobs as of today, lives of millions of people, millions of jobs, and we're in a position where, we just got new unemployment insurance this morning, numbers, 36.5 million claims since this crisis. We expect these additional 200 million doses to be delivered this summer. And some of it will come begin to come in early summer, but by the midsummer that this vaccine will be there. And the order, and that increases the total vaccine order in the United States by 50%, from 400 million order to 600 million. This is enough vaccine to fully vaccinate 300 Americans by end of the summer, the beginning of the fall. But we want to I want to repeat, it'll be enough to fully vaccinate 300 Americans. Hard part, getting the majority leaders in a spot that he can't, I'm talking too much, is you provide the kind of help that teach people how to know. They may not know, because if you could take care, if you were a quartermaster, you can sure and hell take care of running a, department store thing, where in the second floor of the ladies' department, or whatever, you know what I mean? And
yeah, thank you.
We're going to stand right next to me. There you go. And then we're going to have
There you go.
Daddy put his left hand in the Bible if he can.
He's having fun. Thank you, sir.
No serious guys. I want you to come here.
There we go.
Yeah.
In the back, you can spread out a little bit, like that gentleman can spread out.
You can hold the Bible. Hang it out. Very good.
Everybody else is looking forward to
Hey, I sit on the stand, and it get hot. I got hairy legs that turn blonde in the sun. And the kids used to come up and reach in the pool and rub my leg down so it was straight, and then watch the hair come back up again. They'd look at it. So I learned about roaches. I learned about kids jumping on my lap. And I've loved kids jumping on my lap.
For the first half of this century, at least, the epicenter of energy in the world. Not the Arabian Peninsula, not Venezuela, not Nigeria, North America, Mexico, the United States, and China.
Discuss the need to help states with Title 32 funding for the National Guard. That's a fancy way of saying governors need to be able to get funding when they need to bring their National Guard into play. And National Guards are going to have to play this. It costs a lot of money.
we talked a lot about with the governors about what the immediate needs are. We're going to employ the Defense Reconstructed Act to be able to go out there and dictate companies build and do follow. I'll do what he's unable to do. I'll lead an effective strategy to mobilize true international effort to pressure, isolate, and punish China. We've been operating under the assumption 4/6 is the exact number of electoral votes, but I didn't expect it to go smoothly. Imagine how different it would be if businesses had the ability to have the wherewithal to provide for the sanitation, the ventilation, the distancing, as well as the separation from everything from booths in a restaurant.
What are your priorities going to be on those first days?
Well, my priorities, there are a number of things that have to be, let me back up. I'm prepared to say that I have a record of over 40 years and that I'm going to beat Joe Biden. In the first 100 days of my campaign.
Let me get that right. You are going to freeze deportations?
Freeze deportations for the first 100 days. And only people will be deported are people who committed a felony while here. That's number one. Okay, I lost that.
Yeah, well, but that's good because we could talk you and I on that.
Okay.
But
You elect me, I'm not going to have your taxes are going to be raised, not cut, if you benefit from that.